seatbelt. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we've arrived at the gate.
At the clinic for a while before MyChart was implemented here. So I do remember the first time I came in when they were doing MyChart, once MyChart was being used.
So I'm gonna sign you up for this, is that okay?
And they, turned the computer screen and we signed me up right there while I was in the intake waiting, before I even saw the doctor.
A health educator or a medical assistant signs them up generally before the clinician gets to them.
There was a little bit of a learning curve. We had a few people the first day before we really got the script down who said, and if you're interested, we can sign you up for this thing, who had not very positive responses from patients.
I think they do a little bit of kind of education around MyChart, and then I think as clinicians we do more, especially when someone was new. We're like, okay, we see you got signed up for MyChart, let me explain to you how this works. It's really nice for us as a provider. It's really great to walk into the room and see that the person's already been signed up for MyChart, because then I know if there are lab results or questions that they're gonna have a way to communicate with me pretty easily. Folks who have little questions that could be answered by MyChart don't then need to come in for a visit, and they don't take up an appointment slot that could go to someone who really needs to be seen.
Anything that makes healthcare more accessible for a patient is good for a clinic. And I think that the Women's Clinic is a pretty good example of how it can be pretty easily implemented. So it's not difficult to kind of just add that piece in to say, like, are you able to access your MyChart? Have you enrolled it? Do you understand what the benefits are and what you can get from it?
MyChart absolutely improves people's feeling of engagement with their own health when they can see their test results, they can communicate with us, it's a kind of empowerment, right? They get more information about what's going on with their own health. I am totally sure that it improves patient satisfaction based on the conversations that I have with patients who are like, this is so great and I love that I can email you and I'm so happy coming here and this is so hip and I really like it.